How long has it been now since you've been a Christian?
It's a little over a year for sure. Transformation is real. I still got people that question it too. People very close to me, but it's all good. Just because I don't know verses and I don't know the Bible that well, I think they feel like it disqualifies me. But little do they know, no matter what we do in this life, it's never going to be good enough. In all honesty, it matters what's in your heart. There's could be people that know the Bible in and out, but if they don't really have Jesus and that love in their heart, I think that's what disqualifies you. You gotta have that love for Jesus, that fire, to qualify, I think, to be, a real Christian.
The video that we did last, I got a lot of good feedback on my end.
I got a lot of love on it for sure. I was surprised, as a matter of fact, how much love I got. I'd be surprised sometimes when I see people posting about Jesus. I'm seeing the revival not just in social media and people that I've grown up with, but I see it in the world. Even if you're not of the faith, you see what's going on in the world and you see the directions they want to go in. And I think a lot of people just have enough common sense in their gut. You know what's right and wrong. You just know that's not where you want to go.
Do you remember the first time you felt God's presence? How did you know? How did you know that God was real?
That's a great question. When I first started seeking out for Him, I was praying. I always believed in God, never really surrendered, but I started praying to Him, asking Him the things I needed because I was going through really rough times. God gave me what I needed, and I said, if you give me this, God, I will surrender. Little by little, I started noticing God was subtracting people from my life, but at the same time, He was making the addition. He was putting a lot of people about faith, like Barbara, for example, youth, for example, and just talking, having a little fellowship about Christ and the difference, because I was raised Catholic, and the difference between Christianity and Catholicism. Christian's really more about a true relationship with Jesus and Jesus Christ only.
Isn't it funny? I remember when we were in Catholic church, and Catholic church was only an hour, and that hour felt like 10 hours. So now we go to a Christian church, and it could be 2 hours, it could be 3 hours, and you're enjoying it, you're singing, you're praising, you're worshiping. But yeah, there's a big difference. Why do you think it's important that you do go to church?
I think it's important to have fellowship and seek your brothers and sisters in Christ. Iron sharpens iron. What you lack, they might have a lot of wisdom of, and you guys can make each other better.